what got me psychiatrized as a little kid, and it's that I had an ego death. Like, I had an experience that in retrospect, people meditate to reach. I had this out of body experience in front of a mirror where I totally lost touch with space and time, and I was just staring at myself in the mirror until there was a stranger looking back, and I was like floating in blackness. It was just the two of us staring at each other, like, who am I, who am I, who am I, who am I? And like, I'm nothing, I'm nothing, I'm nothing. And because I was this 13-year-old girl, like waspy girl in Greenwich, Connecticut, who did not grow up immersed in any kind of like philosophical milieu, I freaked out and was like, what, this must mean that I don't have a real self and I'm a robot and I'm like programmed to perform. And oh my God, I'm trapped. My life is over. I'm screwed. I'm not real. And of course, I ended up psychiatrized. And I think a lot of us who end up with psychiatric diagnoses are having profound spiritual experiences and or are canaries in the coal mine. We're feeling what is wrong in the world around us. And then we're being told that we are the ones who are wrong because we're feeling intense pain. But our pain is actually a wise response to what's happening. And I think that's where this medicalization piece just can become so distorting, because to internalize this idea that you're defective because you've, had this break with reality, or you are overwhelmed by anxiety or despair. When you internalize that idea of being defective, it shuts off any other meaning-making apparatus to, kind of figure out, like, what is this telling me about myself, about self, or, the illusion of self? What's this telling me about modern industrialized society? In the cycle of a human life, we've lost touch with so many ancient ways of moving through chapters, and we've lost ritual. Had I, been surrounded in a village by girls and women who had their own emergences and who could kind of guide me and help me navigate, it would have gone totally different. But there was just a void of ritual around growing up, around becoming a woman.